Hello, beautiful people. It's JoiFul Vibes again, and it is Aquarius season. So shout out to all of my Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. You gentle souls. But they will snap on you though. Aquarius are the first of the air signs. Now, these folks, they're very intelligent, they're visionary, but they're very original. They're like a walking contradiction, and maybe that's why they carry those two buckets, is because they can be everything that society tells them to be, but at the exact same time be a total rebel and completely authentic. Like, there's something about the Aquarians that I always find very interesting. As a Taurus, we're not very compatible on a romantic level, but I definitely have some very good friends who are Aquariuses that bring value into my life. Now, it is Aquarius season, so of course I'm going to start off with the Aquarius. We're going to do a general reading for them. As of right now, it is currently, January 25th, 2021. There's going to be a full moon on Thursday, and it's going to be a Rowan. It's going to be a Rowan full moon, and a Rowan full moon is based off of like a tree that the wood is used for protection. Whether it is they were commonly used to make into arrows, and they were burned ritualistically to protect. And during this time of the year, in this particular type of moon, it's about success. And with it being also with Aquarius season, it seems like a really good time to get something started and move forward. You are protected and moving intellectually and with the wind. Like, if it feels right, go do it. But I digress. So it's time to get into a general reading for these Aquariuses. All right, so before we get started, I'm just going to shuffle the deck one good time. Make sure that I get all that Aquarian energy in there, that airy energy. Cut the deck with Aquarius. Put that card to the side. And how do my Aquarians feel right now? Ooh, the King of Cups. So as of right now, you all are feeling like you have finally found peace in your reactions. It is control of your emotions. It is not it's not like you're holding things in. It is that you have come to a point of maturity and wisdom that whatever situation you're in right now, you can take with clarity and make decisions with clarity and justice and consideration for other people. There's a lot of empathy in this card. It's a lot of control. Like, it's the king, but in the best type of way when I mean control. It's not in a negative standpoint like you're trying to control other people. It is literally just that you are of sound mind within yourself and you have found peace. As you see, he has a singing bowl. He is at a vibration and he is maintaining that vibration. Namaste. Now, what do you want most at this moment? What do Aquarians want right now? What do they want? Because it's not a need, it's what they want. You want some alone time. You need to take a break. You want to, be mature about how you feel. And take some time alone. You have the Hermit card, so it's a good time to take a vacation. It is your birthday after all, but also it's like you can go on a solo trip definitely, or like maybe vacation, but it should be somewhere where you can be your most authentic self in your own space. It doesn't necessarily mean solitude, but it means being comfortable in your own space. So that's what you want right now. Maybe after the holidays, you're still kind of feeling like, oh, there's still people coming through. Now, what are your fears right now? What's going on, Aquarius? You feel like you've come this far, but it's a struggle to get to the next step, but it's on your mind. The Nine of Wands signifies that you've come a long way. It's the 9. So it's almost at the 10, which is completion, but it's the 9. So you are still on the journey. You've made an impact. You have made your way forward. But now there's going to be some more barriers. There's still going to be more things to do because it's not a 10. It's not done yet. But look closer. That barrier is shorter than her. She can easily step right over it. There may be barriers, but it's nothing that you can't handle. So even though you've come such a long way and you may approach another roadblock, don't let the fear of that discourage you. So what is going good for you? What is going great for these Aquarians? What energy is really working out in their favor? Whoa. What is going on with these Aquarians? What is good for them right now? What is going good for the Aquarians? Just like I said earlier, it is time to start something new. If you've been thinking about starting a business or maybe taking your business to the next level, this is the time to do it. The energy is definitely in there. What's going for you right now is things that you are creating. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the first of Pentacles. It is oneness. It is masculine energy. So it is like momentum there behind it, but it's also a pentacle card. So it's slow. It's growing. You are the nutrients that this idea needs to grow. It is about the action. You have an idea, you take that energy and you make it into a thought, and then you make that into a plan, and then you execute it through action. You literally can take energy and create whatever you want out of it. And what you have chosen to create is growing and it's working for you. Now, what's going against you? What are you doing that is blocking your development? What do you need to work on, Aquarius? What do you need to work on, Aquarius? Being selfish, not working with others. The Four of Pentacles shows us that to have balance, to have stability, four, like a table, four legs is sturdy. And it's pentacles. It's about material, it's foundation. And you see they have a village in the background. To have stability, you're going to have a village. It takes a village for anything, not just to raise a child. It takes a village to grow a business. It takes a village to grow yourself. Humans need one another. And, a lot of these cards are oneness. This card, oneness in your own emotions. This card, you want to be alone. This card, you've done all this. This card, you've grown that. But what you're forgetting is at the end of the day, no matter how much you've done on your own, you're gonna have to work well with others to really have that foundation solidified. So what's going against you is possibly some resistance of working with others to get it done. You are the nutrients that it needs to grow, but at the end of the day, to have true success this month, you're going to have to communicate with your tribe. And it's not like your customers, it's your people, it's your village, it's family, it's your close circle, it's the foundation. The four is the foundation. Now, lastly, what can you expect for the rest of this Aquarius season, my Aquarians? What does the future hold for these Aquarians? What does the future hold for my Aquarians? Get what you need to get done and get out. And if it does not suit you, bye. That's it. Cut your losses and take off. I know it's a little contradictory with this, but also it's knowing who is really there for you. This kind of clarifies what this was really coming from. What was going against you is that you got to be a little careful about who you surround yourself with as you're growing all this stuff that you have established on your own. It's good to work with others, but also be cautious of who you're working with. And if it's a swords card, it's fast, it's communication. It is the air sign. It is you. And if the communication is not there, if it is not empowering you and in a fair exchange of energies, cut your losses. So the future does hold that you're going to have to start maybe cutting some losses and just moving forward on your own. I almost forgot. Oh, your cut card was the Hanging Man. This is a card that I got when I cut the deck in the beginning. When I said Aquarius, it's the Hanging Man. Look at things from a different perspective. After taking all of these cards into account, what you really need to do with yourself is take yourself out your own shoes, flip yourself over, and look at things from someone else's perspective. You'll be able to establish empathy for other people, as well as establish things that you may need to work on with yourself. And it's only to make you a better person. So I love the Hangman. It's always about taking yourself at your own perspective and, show some humility, understanding, and empathy. So thank you so much. If you've made it this far, I thank you. Please follow me on YouTube at JoiFul Vibes. Link is definitely in my bio. If you want a private reading, just hit me up in the DMs. But in the meantime, be good to yourself. Be good to others. I love you. Peace. This video was brought to you by JoiFul Vibes. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.